Hey everybody, this is Chris Reynolds, agency owner, Dorman Reynolds Insurance, and today I wanted to talk about homeowner insurance. I recently worked on a quote for a prospect who explained to me that the husband gets frustrated every year because the premium goes up every year on the homeowner's policy. So I figured I'd make a video to kind of explain some things to expect or look out for on homeowner's policy. The first thing is the inflation guard. Basically what happens is every company is going to provide a coverage amount on your home, and each year they increase the coverage amount by 2 to 4%. It's called the inflation guard, and what that does is cover the cost of inflation in construction and materials each year. So if you had a house that was built in 1980 and it was burnt to the ground, they had to rebuild it, obviously it would cost more today to rebuild than what it cost back in 1980. So that's what that inflation guard does, is it increases the coverage to cover for that. And then another factor that can come into play, because a lot of people get frustrated, I hadn't had any claims, I don't understand why my premium went up. Well, if an insurance carrier provides rates for everybody, and they do the same thing like on the car insurance, so they give everybody a base rate, and then there's other discounts and coverage options you can choose to make the premium go up and down, but that base rate is determined basically on the profitability of the company. So if they collect $10 million in homeowners insurance, and they pay out $11 million in claims that year, then they have to increase their rates to cover for all those claims they're paying. So the base rate goes up for everybody. So your rate may go up on a bad claim year, even if you don't have a claim. But that's one of the biggest factors in the claim department is weather-related claims. Obviously, there's a lot of other claims other than weather, but that's something to look for. If there's a big weather claim year, then watch for your homeowner's rate to go up a little more than normal. So. And then of course, like there's other factors on your homeowner's renewal that sometimes people forget about. Like they forget that I bought an expensive ring for an anniversary for my wife, and I added it to the policy, and I forgot that that increases the premium. You know, so they look at last year and like, oh, why did it go up? Oh yeah, added this jewelry, or they might have bought a brand new set of golf clubs or some art that they want to schedule onto the homeowner's policy, or maybe they added a pool, and now that increases the coverage on the home. So. But just be aware, those are some of the factors that come into play on your homeowner's renewal, and understand the coverage amount is going to go up a little bit every year. And hopefully this helps you guys out.